No,
Now,
we talked about Punjab. Let's talk about the copycat team RCB, always copying Punjab.
I think it's the other
Um,
way around. Do it because
Om
RCB.
is the in-house RCB fan.
Yeah,
How do you think they're
RCB.
doing?
RCB is not RCB yet. I'm saying that because they don't have their players. Currently RCB are missing 20 crore worth of buys, so that's like one fourth their budget, and that's how it seems like. They're missing Glenn Maxwell, they're missing Josh Hazelwood, and there's one thing I can't figure out. The one thing I can't figure out is RCB's team composition after those two come back, because the entire balance changes once those two come back, because Sherfin Rutherford and David Willey aren't direct replacements, right? David Willey batted 4 for RCB, right? Hazelwood can't do that. Rutherford, Maxwell, similar roles players, but when Hazelwood comes, he's going to bowl 4 overs, unlike Willie's 2, which means do you need Akashdeep? Which means what happens to Shahbaz Ahmed then if you want to continue playing Akashdeep? Can you only play with one spinner? Or is Maxwell a second spinner?
Maxwell.
No,
Maxwell.
I don't know. But you can't drop Shahbaz Ahmed. He played a banger of an innings. You can't drop Akashdeep. If there's one player I don't like in the RCB lineup, it's Akashdeep. All his wickets were. I don't think his wickets were. How do I put this? He's taken a good 4-5 wickets.
They were gifted.
Yeah, they were gifted. Sure, that's a good way to put it, right? Because his economy is somewhere. If you see the top wicket takers list, all of them have a decent economy, and then you see Akashdeep's economy of 13 over them the last 2 games, and then you're just like, what? So he's one player that might go. So let's see. Anuj Rawat looked good in his first game. So did Faf, so did Kohli. They carried that first game, and we still lost.
DK's been finishing well.
Oh yeah, Dinesh Karthik. Wow. Harsha Patel's finishing touch is good. Talk about this
RCB
team.
looks solid.
Yeah. The one of everything to talk about this team, I want to talk about the captaincy. I hate it. This one thing I don't like, because the first thing is, in the first game, let's see, Shahbaz Ahmed bowls an over for 6 runs, and you continue to bowl Akashdeep, who's getting belted all across the park, right? Harsha Patel came in too late in that first game, and they lost it. They could have lost the second game because Harsha Patel came too late, but Harsha Patel did a fabulous job against Andre Russell. Shahbaz Ahmed is not getting enough bowling, according to me. Akashdeep is getting too much bowling. Willie up top was fine. Siraj up top was fine. He's used Siraj well, but I think Siraj bowls you in this setup without Hazelwood. Siraj bowls you 2 overs at the death, and that's not happening. Other than that, Wanindu Hasaranga, he's literally been a wizard, but Chahal better. That's all I'm going to say. Other than that, yeah, it's looking like a decent team.
I think Hasaranga is after 1 game for every team or 2 games for every team, Hasaranga is purple cap, right?
No. He was purple cap after RCB's second game, but now I think he's tied at second with Tim Southee, I believe.
All right.
Or third. Second or third with Tim Southee.
He has a good 5 wickets in the tournament. So
yeah,
he's doing well. He ran circles around the KKR batsman last second game.
Matt 6 down is like a drastic shift from what they tried to do with him last year, so that's interesting.
Who had 6 down?
Hasaranga went at 6.
Hasaranga.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. He hit a 4, crucial 4 in that game. But Harsha Patel also won that game. Harsha Patel's bowling to Andre Russell was a template on how you bowl to him. Okay, he's spoon feeding it to all the other teams, and then who did Russell bat again? Punjab, is it? No, wait, Punjab, yeah.
Punjab.
Okay, and then the Punjab Kings bowlers come, and they're bowling to him. They're feeding the ball to his body, and Russell's coming here and he's swatting it for 6 over square leg. And Harshal Patel, 2 days back, he's bowled a maiden wicket over against Andre Russell, and you're bowling the complete opposite of what you're doing. You're putting pace on the ball and you're bowling to him. You're supposed to take pace off and bowl away from him. Do you not teams should watch what other teams are doing, because Russell could not play Harshal Patel. and he just destroyed Punjab with 70 of 30.